Broski back to the next part of our Elder Scrolls Online Let's Play series. We are back and still doing some questing around the Reach. There's here we go. We gotta go to the Brewery Chamber. This is kind of like a zone quest, a story quest after the story. As you can see, we're already done, but we have to go back. It's time to take down the head honcho vampire.
He escaped, Count. But we intercepted this letter.
A moment, Fenorian. The darkness has passed. Well done acquiring this letter.
Never mind the pat on the back, Durandus. What happened?
It's nothing. A distraction. Our friend has arrived, and we must not waste any time.
Alright.
The Dark Heart. The episodes grow more frequent. Each time the currents swell, it's like I'm losing myself to the darkness. We must uncover Radha's plans before that happens. Perhaps this coded message will tell us more about the Darkstorm. I see that Radha has employed his mother tongue to obscure the message. I remember his language, and the Grey Host ciphers well. This isn't a dispatch. It's a letter. To me. No, he's trying to persuade me. Convince me that his path is the right one. Prove to me that the dream we once shared is within reach. The letter outlines, in essence, the recipe for Radha's Darkstorm. Not in and of itself. He wants me to follow in his footsteps. To see what he did and learn the truth of what he promises. In doing so, however, I will discover how to stop it. I must seek a place in the Reach where the land was sundered from Tamriel. And I must study the Void through Night Hollow eyes. Finally, I must learn about keystones in Badar Zel. In my current state, I don't trust myself. Will you go in my stead? I leave the course of the journey up to you, but these three will go ahead to assist you. Lyris to Understone Keep, Gwendis to the Night Hollow Archives, and Fenorian to the Darzel. I'm sorry to put this all upon your shoulders, but it's better that I remove myself from this journey. You can see what Radha intends to show.
Okay, so let's do this. Our first location. That's actually in Blackreach. Alright. So we'll go here first. Alright, first area. There you go.
Over here. Night Hollow Keep is just ahead. Night Hollow Keep is down this path. The archive should be right inside. In writings we recovered from Lady Belaine, she mentioned a Night Hollow testament. That's probably what we're looking for. Just watch yourself. The place is locked down tight. Well, it's crawling with Night Hollow vampires. Not just the mindless, spooky kind. Looks like some of them got recharged when the Dark Heart woke up. They patrol the outer wall in shifts. One door in and out. It's locked, but they carry keys. Remember, I'm off. If I see something that might help, I'll let you know. As far as libraries go, the lighting in here is terrible. Hey, I bet... That's done. Hey, why is this trinket over here glowing?
That's another one done.
Gods, I can't get the smell of the blood off my hands.
It was a mercy. You know that.
I ruined her, Rodder, body and soul. I played God and this soldier paid the price. I'm a damn fool.
A fool once told me there is no such thing as damnation.
Oh, okay. Oh, I also gotta do these camps.
made some interesting discoveries while I was waiting. Bitharzel is more intact than the few other dwarven ruins I visited. I spotted a chamber that appears related to the Keystones. But more intact doesn't mean completely intact. The path ahead is blocked. Therein lies the problem. My vampiric ability... I noted numerous void portals scattered around Bitharzel. May I suggest trying to reach the...
Ooh.
I mean, of course it worked. I'll be waiting on the other side. I had every confidence you wouldn't get sucked into some boundless void. The repository is just... Let's see what we can find. This looks like some kind of manufacturing equipment.
That leaves one more.
This is feasible.
No, not merely a possibility, but the soul binding required.
We can save our kindred from Cold Harbor's torment, and you quibble over the cost? Is your heart so cold?
Even if you returned our kindred to life, Molag Bal's claim to their souls would remain. Our contracts are inviolable.
Another obstacle to overcome.
You think the Prince of Domination is merely an obstacle? Rodder, listen to yourself.
Kneeling when I should have stood proud was the greatest mistake I ever made. I will not repeat it.
This cannot be allowed to continue. Over here, partner. Well, I've got bad news and worse news. Kadok and I already exchanged words. Most of them insults. The only agreement we came to was that he'd stop sending his stone hands to toss me out if I stopped breaking their noses. It wasn't a fight until he sent his stone hands against me. Wasn't much of one after that, come to think of it. We got as far as Sundered Land when he shouted something about Mana Marco and called up his personal guard. That's what I was trying to find out when Kadok got all angry and said something about my head and a pike on the wall. Look, you talk to him. Maybe you'll have better luck than me. Markarth would be a ghost town if it wasn't for you. If that doesn't earn you the courtesy of an audience, the Ard is in it.
Had my fill of Reeker's grace in my presence today. Seeing is how you've shed blood for me, and mine. I'll give you my ear, but make it quick. My bile's up, and too much talk will likely make it churn. Ah, you speak with that half-giant's tongue. What business is it of yours? What I do with my land? I gave that parcel to Mana Marco years ago. It was his to offer to Molingbal, as he pleased. Why dredge up such dealings now? Aye, you and the half-giant both, so the crows say. Don't think I've not spied on you since Lady Belaine. I gave that land to Mana Marco, long before the god of schemes brought his wrath to your empire. The labors of his cult cast it to oblivion. Mana Marco didn't call me confidant. When he departed, he said the failure here would forge his success elsewhere. I never saw him again. If you want to know his mind, you'll have to see what he wrought yourself. I'll open the way for you. There's a lift in Nichuan cell. It'll...
Got the information we need? Good. Rada al-Saran. This is our chance.
Pity. I wanted Verandis to see this place for himself.
Hey, there's another memento here. Like the one Fenorian found near Bethar Dams. They chipped off a hunk of this stone. If Rada al-Saran went through the trouble, we might as well too.
Verandis, forgive me. As ever, your genius captivates me. I had no idea you made such progress.
I'm still no closer to a viable solution.
You're closer than you think.
How can you know that?
I discussed your findings with a new ally. They claim it will work. Only your trepidation holds us back.
I thought you'd changed. That you sought penance. I won't participate in mass murder!
God bless it. I was gonna say, yeah, that probably should have killed me. Gotta be getting close.
past is ancient history. Rodder's intentions were to sway me back to his side.
That's not good enough, Count. Why didn't you tell us that this was all your fault?
Father, it wasn't just your research that let him revive the Grey Host. The actual procedure was your creation.
You don't understand. The others see conspiracies where there are none. Just past sins that I thought long buried. They say you found everything that Rodder wanted me to discover. Tell me about the Sunderland, the Night Hollow studies, and the secret of the Keystones. Remember the journey Rodder sent me on? The one you took in my place. It was to follow in his footsteps, to see how he reached this moment in time. The stone, it's a shard of oblivion lost in our world. How would that help him save the Grey Host? To see the void through Night Hollow eyes. Yes, it's written in the tongue of the first vampires. I can read it, barely. In addition to other things, this is basically a spell book. It's full of rituals to appease and make use of the Dark Heart. Was the point to show me the inner workings of the mysterious Dwarven Keystones? We know Rodder used one to link the Dark Heart's power to not only the Orrery, but to the Grey Host as well. I can feel the pull of the heart just thinking about it. What you discover doesn't tell us much about the Darkstorm, at least not yet. But the picture is beginning to form in my mind. Rodder's letter provided one more clue. He claims to have a laboratory inside this very structure. We just have to find it. Come, Ravenwatch, Titanborn. We can't let the specters of the past distract us from our mission. I'll remain by your side as we search. I think we're getting closer. A moment. I sense Rodder has been this way. Careful! That Night Hollow vampire radiates with the power of the Dark Heart. Yes, this is it. I can feel the echoes of Rodder's work here. Rodder has taken my research in directions I never imagined. Dwemer machines, Night Hollow rites, Reach witchcraft, all arrayed around that pedestal. Yes, I'm beginning to see how the pieces you retrieved fit together. He's building a bridge through the void. The Oblivion Shard serves as a lodestone to point to his destination, but Cold Harbor is precisely the place he would want to avoid. Rodder has always sought to escape Molag Bol's hold on his soul. Cold Harbor is the place where Bol's power is absolute. It makes no sense, unless Cold Harbor isn't his destination. Fenorian will reproduce... Now to begin, start by adding etheric power.
Why isn't this working? Oh.
Now, quickly. I need more kinetic power. Now, some tonal energy.
It's catalyzing too quickly!
Quickly, help Fenorian. We're losing kinetic energy. I need more. I need an influx of etheric power. Wendis needs your help with the Night Hollow rite. Just the tonal frequency, quickly! Ah! We almost have it, just a little more! I'm losing control of it, reduce the kinetic energy. The Night Hollow rite is surging, help Gwendis. Ah! The tonal harmonics are in discord, change the output. We'll need the alchemical reaction soon. Recalibrate the etheric power. It's too little. The kinetic mechanism is off balance. Set it right. We're close. Help Gwendis with the Night Hollow rite once more. Catalyze the Reach alchemy now! Initiate a tonal cascade, and hang on! I can see it! I can see everything! Rodder found it. A piece of land sundered from the Reach, caught between Mundus and Oblivion. It is both and neither, outside the grasp of Bol, or any prince for that matter. He plans to gift the Grey Host with this sanctuary. Don't you see? In their own realm, free from Molag Bol's tyranny, the Grey Host can live forever. And with the connection to Mundus and the power of the Dark Heart, their conquests might never end. The Dark Heart. Rodder's drawing on its power. I can feel it tearing away. To the orrery. Hurry. To the orrery. Hurry. Rudder! Stop! Don't make me fight you!
This is the chance you never thought possible. The door to our salvation stands open, Verandis. Come, finish what we started. All will be forgiven.
Rudder, don't do this!
The void energy is consuming you, Verandis. I can show you how to control it. Just follow me.
What happened? Where'd the bastard go this time?
He's gone, Lyris. To the one place where he can complete his plan. I understand it all clearly now. Rodda has opened the gateway to his sanctuary. In that distant realm, he can summon his Darkstorm using the power of the Dark Heart. He'll consume the Reach to fulfill his promise. No. Not good at all. The Darkstorm, it will tear the Grey Host from Molag Bol's clutches and preserve them for eternity in his sanctuary realm. Death will become as much a petty inconvenience to them as to any Daedra. They will become truly. To end the Darkstorm, once it's begun, I need to enter Radha's sanctuary realm and take control of the ritual. Radha showed us the door, and we forged the key. Radha has started the ritual in the sanctuary realm. I can feel the pull in the darkness. Soon the Darkstorm will consume the energy in the Dark Heart. Then, Radha align when you're ready. Shall remain here.
What? No way!
Someone must keep the orrery in operation. They give me an earful when we return.
I'm holding you to that. Understand?
We are about to travel into the unknown. Take a moment. Speak to our companions. Make whatever peace will calm your soul. When you're ready, I'll... No. Nothing else needs to be said. I have worked all my life to atone for the hubris of my first years as a vampire. Rodda went to great lengths to remind me of my damnation. And I still can't control the darkness racing through my blood. Those words keep returning to haunt me. They never fail to make me feel... Yes, ready.
I expect you back before Fenorian gets bored. Don't make me come in there after you.
Shall endeavor to return shortly. Tell me, my friends.
Are we leaping into the gaping portal or not? everywhere. Where's Verandis? Come on, up that rise. We'll find him. Gods. In the sky. That must be the Dark Storm.
Brother, stop! I don't want to fight you!
Look at you, Verandis. The Dark Heart is
You
overwhelming.
hear that? Voices in the storm.
I'll go too as you...
You really embrace death and damnation just to spite me. I forgive you, Verandis.
Brother,
Didn't turn your back on your dream. Lost hope. I can save you. I can save all of us. Salvation is within our grasp. All you do, take hold. Not even Moloch Ball can threaten us here. The Grey Host will be an unstoppable force. Nothing will be beyond our reach.
brother, your dream was never mine. It ends here.
Verandis, we are nearly free. Verandis! Join our forsaken kin in Moloch Ball's team, you traitor! Watch as I destroy everything you cherish. Pitiable creatures. How is it you aspire to be more than food? You possess all the skill of a child. This is the sword that split Letty's blade, reforged in bitter blood. You will too. I'll draw the boundaries of my kingdom with your blood. Soon your blood will run as cold as my own.
There we go.
Drown in the blood of your enemies. What to take first? An arm? An eye? Can you feel Cold Harbor clutching at your heart? You are to die by this blade. What to take first? An arm? An eye? This is the best you must have, Verandis.
Okay.
March, my legion, and win your salvation.
Strike down more of the Grey Host. I have a plan. That's it. Leading their souls to the Dark Heart. Use this power. The Dark Heart is depleted. Slay more of the Grey Host to fill it. Blessed must be released. I'm woven in craft. Bring Rodder to me.
are better, stronger, and faster.
Goodbye, Rodda. I wish I could have found salvation for us both.
The Darkstorm rages. I must take control.
It will kill you!
If I don't stop the Darkstorm, then my death will be the least of our worries. God's power! It's everything Rodda said it would be. I see. I can't end the Darkstorm. Not yet.
You and Lyris must go. While I still possess the power of the Dark Heart, I can open a gateway to the Orrery. I can only control the Darkstorm from here. I understand now what must be done to stop it. Not any that can make everything right. I brought about this tragedy through my naivete. Through my selfish desires. Through my damn ideals and curiosity. It's my time of reckoning. Not yours.
And thus, our story is about to come to an end.
This is farewell.
I don't want to owe you, Verandis!
Have faith. Rodda's last gift was hope.
You're back. But where's Verandis?
He's staying behind. I'm sorry.
He's staying. No. Promised. He promised me.
It was the only way.
Look out! The Dark Heart!
It's dormant. Verandis must have done it. He stopped the Darkstorm.
Arana?
I can breathe. I'm alive? I'm no illusion. Flesh and blood. Alive as can be. I can't say myself. I remember being here, in this room. I remember the wound. Then nothing but a cold, icy current dragging me under. I drowned for so long. Until a warm hand fleshed me out. I couldn't see. Everything was just warmth and light. There was a voice, though, guiding me, calling me back. It sounded like Verandis. As I live and breathe, it was Verandis who led me here. I don't understand much of what occurred, but of that, I'm certain. That, and I didn't come back alone. There were a great many others drowning in that icy current. You did what you thought was best, and the price I paid has been returned. None of us could have imagined this is where our path would lead.
Did I hear you right? Verandis brought that woman back to life? Not just raised her from the dead, actually restored her body and soul? Was that what the Count meant by making it right? He didn't just stop the Darkstorm. He used it to free the souls from the Darkheart. We've got to get to Markarth. Isn't that where Rada al-Saran harvested souls for the Darkheart? If Verandis you go on ahead.
Let's get back to Markarth and end this. Well, we're done officially. Unofficially, though, we've got a few things to mop up in the game before we can call this entire Let's Play done. But we are pretty much in the epilogue of this now. Another long load time.
I was hoping I'd get you. Hear that? Markarth is celebrating. That magnificent bastard really did it. He brought them back. The Count enjoyed his mysteries, but yeah, I think so. When we started this, I thought the best we could do is pay al-Saran back for the lives he stole. I should have set my sights higher. We rest. With Rada al-Saran dead, the Grey Host is finally buried for good. We couldn't have done it without you, partner. So eat, drink, find some company for your bed. Tomorrow, we'll probably have to do this all over again. It may seem odd coming from a Nord, but I'm glad to see all these Reach folk alive and well. Hey, partner.
No!
It may seem odd coming from a Nord, but I'm glad to see. News of Rada al-Saran's death won't compare to the dead returning to life.
Alright, either way, we gotta end the video. This is way too long of a video. Okay. Alright, so in the next one, I guess we'll keep going, because apparently... apparently this story just doesn't end. We got a new pet too. A really weird one. What the heck? I got a green blob that can follow me now. That's fantastic. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.